Hey, it's Colin here. Most business owners know they need Google reviews, and getting a steady flow of reviews coming in is not always easy. But what's really tricky is getting quality reviews coming in. Let's be honest, a lot of reviews kind of suck. A review saying great service might technically count and it's better than nothing, but does it really help your business? Not much. In this video, I want to spell out exactly what makes a great Google review, the kind that helps you show up higher in Google, builds trust with new customers, and actually makes the phone ring. That's what we want. We'll pull apart what a great review actually looks like, and then I'll give you a couple of practical ways you can help your customers leave better reviews without it going weird or feeling awkward. But first, let's touch on why this matters. We have an audience of two. They are Google's algorithm and secondly, prospective customers. They both read our reviews and they look for the same things, but for different reasons. They read them to better understand what we do, where we do it, and what people think about the services that we provide. Google does it so it can rank us against their competition, and obviously they decide who features in the map pack. For us, that's about getting found and being featured on Google. For customers, it's about social proof. Reviews are the digital equivalent of word-of-mouth personal recommendations. They give a largely independent view of your service, and it gives an insight of what those customers might expect if they choose to do business with you. In short, reviews are a key element in your business getting seen and getting chosen. So it's important. Now, let's get into the anatomy of a review. Let's look inside. Do you remember back in school when you had to dissect a frog in science class? Did you do it? Or did you chicken out? Well, today we're dissecting a Google review. Don't worry, no blood, no guts. You're safe. In this case, think of it like it's a review evolution ladder. At the bottom, we've got a Caveman review, a one-word great. Yep, it counts as a review, but it adds no value to customers or to Google. Step 2 is the service mention. Great clutch repair. Now Google and our customers know that you repair clutches. It's an insight into what you actually do. Step 3 is a service plus location. So great clutch repair in Brisbane. Now Google knows what and where. It's local SEO gold. Step 4 is the staff shout-out. Dean fixed my clutch in Brisbane. That feels real, motivates staff and reassures future customers. Step 5 is when we weave in a benefit. He did it overnight so I could get back on the road the next day. That's the emotional driver. That's the why it mattered. And then step 6 is a photo review. Same text, but with a quick selfie. Suddenly people believe it. And the top rung, step 7, the video review. Same story, but this time it's on video. That's giving ultimate trust. That's the gold standard. The higher you climb, the more those reviews feed Google with the detail it wants, and the more they connect with real people. Google gets service, suburb, and context. That's ranking rocket fuel. People get the same info as a relatable story. That's trust rocket fuel. Now, if you deal with your customers face-to-face, this is your golden moment. Here's how to make it easy and make it natural. First, test the waters. Instead of saying, can you give me a review? Try, how do you feel about your results today? That opens the subject and it gets them talking in emotional terms. I'm so relieved, I'm grateful, I'm happy. Those words are pure gold and you can feed them into the review. Next, ask for the review. Great. Would you be open to saying a few nice things for us in a Google review for me? It only takes a moment. Now, most people will nod their approval and go for it. Then you get out your review trigger tool. It might be a QR coded card or a photo on your phone with the QR code. And you say, look, grab your phone and scan this link. It takes us straight to the review page and I'll help you through it. Now, this is where your coaching comes in. Once they have the sign up, you walk them through step by step. How many stars do you think we're worth today? Click. Then, for the comment, it really helps if you mention 3 things: the service, your suburb, and how you feel about it. So, for example, carpet cleaning in Carindale. Stains gone. I'm so relieved because the place looks amazing. You can even have a cheat sheet of what others have said to help get their creative juices flowing. The trick is we want to make it easy for them to give you a quality review. If your customer is really confident it's going well, you can level it up. Ask for a photo or a video edition. Say something like, "That's awesome. One last thing, would you mind adding a quick selfie? Maybe showing off you and your new hair," or whatever it is. It really helps us, and honestly, I actually get a little bonus when there's a photo attached. Or if they're comfortable, shoot for a video. Say, "Everyone loves a video review. If you're up for it, even a 10-second clip would be amazing." And yep, I get a little bonus when customers do that too. The magic of this approach is that you get the review done on the spot, and it's a gold standard quality review. Plus you sidestep a lot of the, "Oh yeah, I'll give it to you later" excuse. If they do say something like that, don't stress. That's where your smart automation picks it up. The system sends a friendly follow-up and a link so they can finish it later. You already got their agreement to give you a review, so a reminder isn't out of place. Then once you have the review, it's important to finish the job with an owner's response in Google. And it's nice to send a personal thank you to your customer as well for helping out. You might even add a voucher to encourage repeat business. By the way, if you want our free scripts cheat sheet with a host of ways of asking for reviews and handling objections, check out the link below. Now, let's talk about review systems. A few businesses I speak to say they have a system, but usually it's just a couple of QR signs followed by a simple text saying, "Please leave us a review." It's better than nothing, but it's blunt and clumsy. And here's the harsh reality: most people just ignore them. A smart system is different. It provides a complete solution. It has a built-in triage system. It checks in first. How do we do? Happy responses go through to Google. Unhappy ones come back to management privately. It also offers a review coaching program by asking a handful of smart questions. That way your review has our core elements: the suburb, service, what they liked, why it mattered. It builds a little draft they can copy and paste. And if they forget, it sends them a gentle reminder. Plus it looks after the response and thank you messages. That's the difference. A smart system coaches, filters, and personalises it without you lifting a finger. What about if you have a business where you never see your customers? Think lawn mowing or pool care or gutter cleaning. I recently spoke with a Brisbane-based gutter cleaner about his process, and he said, sometimes we just add a little note on the invoices. They had phenomenal reviews, but not many. Honestly, we can do better than that. If you don't see your customers face to face, a smart system is almost the only way to generate a steady flow of good reviews coming in. So in summary, what makes a great review? It's those core elements we mentioned. Meaningful information about location, service, what they liked, and why it mattered. And we know customers don't normally write those types of reviews. You've got to coach them in person, walk them through it. If you didn't get to be in person, or you don't have face-to-face contact, use our smart system automations. If you'd like to see how it could work in your business, get in touch. We'll show you exactly how our automations capture reviews, filter negatives, and make it easy for happy customers to post reviews that actually move the needle for your business. If you like the video, the next one you'll want to watch is this one. Check it out. Thanks for that. Hope it helps. Cheers.